What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we're going to be talking about some Funko Pops trending up in value and being bought up a lot right now. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope your Saturday is going well. Today we are bringing back more trending Funko Pops. Now if you don't know what this series is, basically we just talk about a couple Funko Pops that are currently going up in value due to what's happening in their TV shows or movies, for example. And in these trending videos, I do like to put a little bit of a spin to it and also include some of the ones that are being bought up a lot right now. Not necessarily like skyrocketing in value, but they do have the potential to go up even more in the future. Now for the question of the day, I want you guys to comment down below a Funko Pop maybe in your collection, maybe not in your collection, that is currently trending up. So a while back I did a buy these now Funko Pops video for these specific pops just because I knew they were going to boom in value due to the show's popularity level. And just as most people thought, this show has been a running success so far at 3 episodes. I believe we're on our 4th episode pretty soon here. I don't know. I'm not fully caught up. I've watched the first episode, but I've been so busy watching other things and doing stuff in day-to-day life that I just haven't had the time to sit down and watch hour-long episodes. But I am enjoying the show. Anyways, though, taking a look at some of the characters' values here, firstly, Joel, the one booming up the most. This is nearly a $200 pop, depending on the listing. Some are listed from $250 to $300 even. But currently on Pop Price Guide, it is showing a trending estimated value at around $165, and this one's only going up, as I just mentioned. The next one we have is Ellie from The Last of Us Part 2. I always wondered why they didn't make her from the first game and just skip straight over to the second game. I don't know, Funko's weird sometimes. But anyway, she does have a current estimated trending value at $90, and I have seen some really high listings at 100 plus. And the third and final pop in the Last of Us set is the clicker here. This one's basically roughly doubled in value. It was like a $20 pop for the longest time, and now it's like at the $40 to $50 range. Now I've seen a lot of people asking the question, are they going to make Funko Pops from the live action series so everyone else can get a chance to actually get these pops? I'm not exactly sure. It's a very big success, so it's very possible that Funko will make Funko Pops maybe around season 2, essentially. I don't know if they can get Funko Pops out so soon by the time this first season ends, but given its success so far and people are loving it, I don't see why Funko would not make another line, to be honest. But as of right now, from what I've seen, I don't think Funko has any plans to make the Funko Pops just yet, so these are the 3 that we currently have. Now, something I want you guys to take into consideration here is the fact that the Last of Us show was already renewed for a season 2, and likely in that season 2, they are going to cover the events of the second game. And all that means is that Joel is going to boom up in value. And I'm not going to say what happens exactly in the second game. I know it came out a little bit ago, but just because people are watching the show currently, I don't want to ruin anything for any new fans. But essentially, everyone who's played the game, you guys know what's going to happen. So something else to take into account when pops are trending at crazy prices like these is that usually they are technically a little inflated due to the huge show hype right now. Eventually, they will level out to lower levels, but right now, they are just going to be very expensive because the show's just begun, basically. And where these pops level out to in value depends on if they actually make new Funko Pops for the show or if these are the only ones that we will be able to buy. Another thing is the fact that currently Joel is vaulted. He is listed as vaulted on the Funko app. I'm just going to state this here, that he is vaulted. If anything changes in the next year, then Funko definitely unvaulted them and produced more. But as of right now, he is the only vaulted one in this set. And usually vaulted means that they aren't going to be producing anymore. So as of right now, no other Joel stock is coming, and everything currently on the market is what we have. Make sure to let me know in the comments how you guys feel about the Last of Us HBO show, as well as do you own the Funko Pop. Now next up, I want to move into our DC Universe picks for this video. So if you haven't seen it by now, James Gunn made like a 5 to 6 minute video the other day, kind of like laying out the entire DC Universe plan for the next 10 years or so. And this did include very popular characters like Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, but some other interesting new characters. Well, not new to the comics, just new to the live action screen. Now, one of the announcements in this DC Universe 10-year plan was Swamp Thing getting his own movie. And to date, we currently have 4 different Swamp Thing Funko Pops, which include a scented and flocked exclusive, a regular flocked exclusive, a glow-in-the-dark exclusive, and a regular common. Ever since the announcement is made, Swamp Thing has been selling like crazy, especially over on Mercari. There are so many sold listings, and these are all relatively cheap. They are all in the $20 to $30 range, so if you wanted to pick up one now for your own collection, you still could. I don't think it's gonna have a crazy boom in value until closer to, you know, us getting like a trailer or learning more about the actual movie, but It's definitely trending and people are buying it like crazy. Another announcement in the lineup was lanterns, which will revolve a lot around Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart. Now, James Gunn also mentioned the fact that we will see other lanterns in this show, so we're probably going to see a lot of cameos and other upcoming characters, which is pretty cool. And here's kind of like a quick glam of a ton of different Green Lantern characters we do actually have. We even have a really nice 3-pack. Doesn't have a lot of value to it. I don't know if that one's going to go up, but I figured I would mention it. But one in particular has been being bought up the most, and that is the Jon Stewart Walgreens exclusive here. He's currently around the $13 to $20 range, so he's not too expensive, but I do have a feeling closer to the show's release, this one's going to go up crazy because I think this is his first live-action appearance. The last one for DC is Booster Gold. Now, not an announcement I was expecting at all in this lineup, but it is kind of interesting to be honest. And there are only 2 Booster Gold Funko Pops out there. And that does include a metallic 2-pack and a regular pack, and both of these are around the $20 to $25 range. However, for any Booster Gold fans, finding this one, especially in good condition, is a little rough right now. You can still find some here and there because they are still being actively listed, but I do believe this one has already doubled in value, and everyone's buying up all the cheap ones. For any DC fans, let me know how you guys feel about those TV shows. Do you guys think these pops will go up in value, or do you think they'll crash later on? Next up, we have Puss in Boots here from Shrek. So currently showing an $85 trending value. Originally, right before the new movie's release, this one was around the $50 to $60 range, and it has gone up around $20 to $25. But if you look over on eBay, I've seen a lot of $100 listings, and this one is definitely getting harder to find given it's such an older pop and it's vaulted. And just like I thought, I didn't think they would really pay attention to the Shrek line again, to be honest. I don't think they feel like there's a market for it, so they're probably not going to produce any more Shrek pops unless like a new movie comes out. Now lastly, we have a few anime picks. The first one being Death Note's Light. So currently Light is trending around $270. I have seen some high $300 listings, but he is up from like the $235 range up to $270 now. Now, to be honest with this one, there is no real reason as to why he's booming up in value. It's not like Death Note's coming back or, you know, he's coming back essentially. I think it's just one of those random things where a lot of people are buying up this one right now. Somebody bought a high listing and now everyone's listing theirs higher in price. And as of right now, Funko doesn't have the Death Note license to actually produce more Death Note Funko Pops, so the 4 we currently have is it, and Light has been vaulted for a long time now. Next up, we have Alika Zoldyck from Hunter x Hunter. This one's actually a pretty interesting one. Being a Hot Topic exclusive, usually a lot of those exclusives lose their value within a couple months just because they restock their exclusives so frequently. But this one has proven to beat the restocks, I do believe 2 times already, because we had one not too long ago, just a few months ago, and it jumped down to like the $125 range. But now on Pop Price Guide currently, it is showing around $160 trending value range, and I have seen some much higher listings. Now, not too long ago, we did see that Hunter x Hunter was making a return, and it kind of boomed the characters in value a little bit. I don't think Alika was due to that factor. I think just the chases that restocked are kind of like out of the market and out of the stores now, and now there's a little bit more of a scarcity again after the restock, so she's just going back up in value. I don't really think this was really directed towards the anime / manga at the moment. Either way, it is still cool to see that some Hot Topic exclusives can still remain valuable. Now, the last one we have is Dragon Ball Z, and this is Vegeta eating noodles, the Emerald City Comic Con exclusive with the official con sticker. So this one is kind of nuts. It just kind of edged its way into being a huge grail in the Dragon Ball Z set. Currently at $280 in estimated value. That is just nuts for this one. Like, there's nothing too special about this pop either. That's the crazy thing, because like we have crazy molds like this Super Saiyan God Goku, for example, and his con sticker is still around $200, but like this Vegeta in particular has just been booming in value with that official sticker. Now, granted, there are a lot of fake versions out there, so it's really hard to find with that real sticker, but still, I never expected this one to be as valuable as it is. Even the shared sticker is still pretty up there. It just goes to show that you never know which pops are going to rise up in value later on. Alright guys, those are all our picks for this video. Let me know down below if you guys own any of these in your collection. If you guys are enjoying and want to see more videos like this, make sure to smash that like button down below, and I'll definitely make some more in the future. Well, that's everything for this video. I do want to say a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys absolutely rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. We also have a Facebook group with over 16,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade, and make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page to stay up to date. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.